Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if you can actually see me very well. Welcome to today's live. Let's shimmy around a bit. There we go. That must be better. Welcome to today's live. If you're joining live, please drop a 1 in the chat so that I know you can see and hear me okay. Or drop a little heart, hit a little heart so I know that I'm not talking to myself. Welcome, welcome. Today's live is one that I'm really passionate about, and it's about choosing profits over popularity in your business. Okay, I want to make sure that this is pinned to the top so you know what we're talking about. So, welcome if you're new here. Hi, I'm Irene. I'm a strategist to global brands. I'm also a mentor to emerging experts and e-com brands. And today I want to talk about the importance, especially now, of choosing profits over popularity. I do have a bit of a sore throat, so I'm just going to take a little sip. And actually made some notes because this is something that I've always tried to encourage my specifically my coaching clients around, because I think there is an over-reliance, and I've talked about this before, on social media, and over-reliance and maybe too much of a focus on transient viral content that doesn't actually lead to sales, doesn't actually help you build a sustainable business. And what I'm seeing is a lot of people who have chosen that path and ending up either really burnt out or essentially becoming an influencer. And there's nothing wrong with influencers. This is no shade to anyone, but if you're wanting to build a business, most of us want a business where we can see the return on our efforts, right? So I want to talk a little bit more about this, because have you ever found yourself looking at other people's platforms, other people's feeds? They look so put together, they look so like effortless, like they're just having the best time, and you can kind of find yourself all up in your feelings about it. Like, drop a 1 if that's you. I mean, I definitely have felt that, right? Because I'm much more of like, get it done and out than really focusing on how pristine it all looks, for my feed specifically. But I know that it's a big part of what we do in the branding world. You know, for our clients, is a big focus on everything looking perfect. So maybe you've experienced that. Drop a 1 if you experienced that, where you find yourself actually scrolling and feeling like that big boss energy that you had when you woke up starts to diminish as the day goes on. And the reason why I want to flag this and have an honest conversation around it is because it's normal. It's normal, it's totally normal to feel like that. It's normal to compare yourself. Something that I'm really trying to become present to and not do is this kind of bypass very normal emotions. It's okay to compare yourself to whoever else. And in fact, it's good. It's good. It helps you really understand what's out there. It helps you understand what's gaining traction. And I actually wrote this down because one of the things that I want to, it's little, I don't want to say secret, but something that might be surprising to some of you to know, is that I've been very lucky with my agency and as a consultant to work with some of the biggest names, right? Celebrities, influencers, and they come to me even with all of their followers, even with all of their influence and with all of their clout, online clout, to help them launch and grow their business. Why? Because popularity doesn't always lead to sales. And that's the truth, right? There is a place for it. There is a place for building a following. Of course there is. It helps you with reach. It helps you build a community around your brand. All those things are important. But if you're sitting there not taking action on something, or sitting there thinking, when I get to this point, then I will, then you're already just taking yourself out of the race. You know, I'm sure you all heard the story or read the story last year all about that influencer who had 250,000 followers but couldn't sell 3 t-shirts, right? Wasn't one of my clients. But do you know what I mean? I'm sure you all heard that story. Drop a 2 if you heard that story, right? She couldn't sell 3 t-shirts. She's got 250,000 followers. And if anything, it just reaffirms my point that actually because she didn't have the back end of a business, an actual business set up, having followers isn't a business, right? It's something that fuels your business for sure, but it's not an actual business. It's what you're doing on the back end, how you're taking those people from being purely followers to actual customers and then turning those customers into raving fans. That is why influencers, celebrities come to us. They come to me to help them build their brand and launch their products and their businesses, because it needs to be a business, right? Not just a sort of popularity contest. So, I guess one of the things I want to invite you to think about is that, success always starts with the small things. It's not the big launches and the huge wins that we are all guilty of sharing online all the time. It's the small things, and I'm guilty of it as well, right? I love to do like a roundup of things and just share it all in one go, simply because I don't like being on social media that much. Personally, it's work for us in our agency, so I personally love to be in the real world. But I also know that those successes that I'm sharing are an accumulation of how I show up in my business every day, for my team, for myself. It also is a combination of the products that I'm creating, either physical products or the digital products, the services that I'm giving. It's not anything, and I have a tiny following, right? And so I guess I just want to encourage you to not chase the popularity and really think about, what am I creating, what am I building my business that's going to make it profitable in the long term. I wrote some things down, so I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. It's one of the reasons why I'm so keen to talk about how you structure your offerings inside my membership. And if you don't know already, I have a monthly membership. It's all about sales and marketing mastery. And it's one of the things that we do talk about. We do sort of 90-day sprints, and we really get clear on what are the real needle movers in our business over and above social media, right? Which is so important, because I think sometimes that is what people just think marketing begins and ends with that, and it really doesn't. And it's one of the reasons why I really invite you to think about how you want to spend your time and your energy. And if you can be honest with yourself, are you chasing popularity over actually having a business that works? Are you posting knowing deep down inside that you're not really getting the results that you want to see? And there's no shade in that, no judgment, don't judge it. But it's time to get honest. We are at a time where there's so much choice out there. You need to get really clear on the things that are actually going to work for you. So my invitation to you is to come and join us. Come and join us in the membership. There's a free trial waiting for you inside my link in my bio. So after this live, go and check it out. And inside, what you can expect is, live training where you can actually ask questions. I'll be teaching you the fundamentals of marketing, so that you're really staying focused on what's meaningful and what works. And you'll be able to ask questions so that you can tailor it to your unique business. We'll be supporting you with some accountability, making sure that your social media doesn't become the be-all and end-all, but gets done, scheduled, and out in the way that you want it to. And of course, we're building a community. It's a small and mighty community that we'll be building. I'd love you to be a part of it. Come and check it out. So, as I said, head into my bio. You'll see that you can just click in and join free trial for 7 days. See how you feel. And if you have any questions, just DM me. I always say I'm a real person. It's really weird. Someone actually asked me, is it you that manages your Instagram? And I'm like, yes. Like, I just wouldn't invest in someone managing my Instagram right now, because I'd much rather they're focusing on the brands in our agency or you guys. So yeah, just DM me and ask any questions. I'll be happy to come back to you within 24 hours. All right, but thanks for hanging out with me. Remember, choose profitability over popularity. It will make you much happier. It will make your business more sustainable. And I cannot wait to see you inside our sales and marketing mentorship, where we help you master your own sales and marketing every month. All right, see you soon.